Hey guys, so today I want to make a video to show you how to change the logic board, the motherboard in the LG V20. So the first thing you want to do is power off your device. Next we're going to remove the back cover by pushing in on this button right here. And the back cover comes right off. Next you can put your fingernail in this slot right here and pry up the battery. Next you can remove any memory cards or SIM cards that you have right there. I'll include a link in the video description below the video for any tools that I'm going to be using today during this repair, or any parts that I'm going to be replacing. Anything that I think might be helpful to you, I'll include a link in the video description below the video, so check it out there. So next we're going to be using a screwdriver size 1.5 by 4.5. Depending on where you get your screwdriver, sometimes it's size 000 as well. Some manufacturers vary a little bit. But if you get one of the toolkits that I recommend in the video description, the size should be 1.5 by 4.5. Go ahead and remove all these 16 screws around here. You don't have to worry about from these 5 right here in this lower part, just from this corner all the way around to this corner and these ones. So there should be 16 total. So the next step to get this back apart is these 2 end caps have to come off first before this can lift off. So what I found, if you just kind of grab it on the corner right here and just kind of pull up, it'll pop right off. So that's the top one. Then the bottom one's the same way, just gently pull and it'll come right out. So next, to get this cover off here, I'm going to start in this corner right here, this top corner, and I'm going to use something thin to pry under this right here. Now don't go in too far because the motherboard is right here. So you just want to basically get it started. Then you can just keep pulling up. It just has plastic clips that holds it down. Then we want to just work this over. Don't pull too hard here, you could snap this little thin part. So just work yourself around all the way around like that, and then the back cover comes right off. Next, to remove this whole logic board motherboard here, what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect this connector right here just by prying up on it carefully. Now you want to use something plastic for this, or your fingernail, nothing metal for this. Then we will want to disconnect this rear camera right here. Since it comes out easy, let's remove that. Then we'll want to disconnect the front camera right here. So now that you have all those disconnected, I'm going to turn the phone this way, and we're going to try to carefully pry up right here under this gold part here, right in line with the rear camera. And what we're hoping to do is that the rear camera comes up with it. See how it's picking up with it like that? Then the whole board comes out just like that. Now if the rear camera stays in here, it's not a big deal. Just this connector comes loose is what it is, and then you can remove the rear camera like that. So now when you're looking for a new motherboard, you want to make sure that it works for the carrier that you want, the wireless carrier. You want to make sure that the serial number is clean to activate with your carrier. You want to make sure there's no Google lock on it, all that good stuff. And I'll link in the video description below the video where you can sometimes find some motherboards. So now to change out the motherboard, the main thing left that we need to swap over is this rear camera right here. So what we're going to do is pry up right here on this connector, and the rear camera comes out just like that. So now you want to grab your rear camera, swap it over to your new motherboard, just press it down, and you're ready to reinstall. So now to reinstall, the main connector we got to watch is this one, so it stays out of our way, and you just want to line everything up. Set the board down in, then we can go ahead and reconnect this connector right here. Next we're going to grab our front camera, push it down in there, reconnect it right there by pushing down. Next grab your rear camera, set it down in there, just reconnect it by pushing down on that connector. Next, to reinstall this back part, just set it down on here where it lines up, snap it in. Then you want to grab your top piece here, slide it on, grab your bottom piece as well, slide it on. So go ahead and put all your 16 screws back in all the way around. Next, grab your battery, set it down in here. Then you want to grab the back cover. You want to kind of get this side locked in first and press down on this side. Then you want to turn your phone back on, make sure everything's working, you're touching everything, and you're all set. Thanks for watching.